Hello, boys and girls. Mr. Scuderi here. I am so excited to be reading you this story today. This is Eunice and Kate by Mariana Llanos, who will be our author for Read Across America Week. I'm so excited to have her visit our school and talk to us about her awesome talents as a super great writer. We're going to learn a little bit about her after the story. So I'm just going to go ahead and read it to you guys, and I hope you enjoy it. It's a really cool story about two young girls who are best buds. Alright, Eunice and Kate by Mariana Llanos, illustrated by Elena Napoli. To my mom, for guiding my dreams with patience and wisdom. Eunice and Kate lived in side-by-side apartments in the heart of the city. They shared the same playground in the winter and the same pool in summer. Their mothers did laundry in the same basement room with its flaky, musty walls, and Eunice and Kate helped fold clothes. Their mothers shared stories, while Eunice and Kate shared their dreams. Eunice's mom worked at the bakery. Sometimes she sank her head in her hands and said she couldn't afford things. But Mama had endless laughter, like the waves of a sea. Her kisses were as sweet as the pastries she decorated. Kate's mom worked at the hair salon. Sometimes she blushed when she had to count her last coins to pay for Kate's clothes. But Mom's laugh was bright like the stars, and her kisses were smooth as the cream she used on people's hair. Eunice dreamed of being a ballet dancer. She twirled and leapt clumsily, but one day she would be as graceful as a crane. Kate dreamed of being an astronaut. She soared to the stars in a homemade spaceship, but one day she would lead a mission to Mars. Eunice and Kate went to school together every day. Eunice pirouetted like a dancer on stage. Kate hopped giant lunar steps. In their classroom, they shared glue, scissors, and a box of crayons. One day, when it was time to draw a portrait of each other, they opened their eyes and observed. Eunice wasn't sure being an astronaut would be any fun for Kate, so she drew her friend as a lovely ballet dancer instead. Kate didn't think ballet was adventurous enough for Eunice, so she drew her friend as a mighty space traveler. Eunice and Kate looked at each other's drawings. "That's not me," said Kate. "That's not me either," said Eunice. Could a ballet dancer and an astronaut be friends anyway? They walked home separately for the first time ever. Each girl showed her mom what the other had done. Kate's mom said, "I love the laughter she drew in your face. She knows you well." Although she doesn't look very happy. Eunice's mom said, "Look at the lovely color she used for your big heart. She knows you well." She looks a little confused. Eunice stared at her portrait for a long time. Kate stared out the window. Then almost at the same time, they grabbed their crayons and began to work. "I thought you might like to dance on the moon," Kate said as she handed Eunice her new portrait the next morning. "And maybe we could defy gravity on stage someday," said Eunice. That's a good one. I like these pictures. Eunice and Kate walked together to school like always. And when it started to rain, they shared an umbrella. Alright, let's learn a little bit about our author and our illustrator. Mariana Llanos is a Peruvian-born writer of children's literature. She has published several children's books, including the bilingual Lucas Bridge, El Puente de Luca, and the award-winning bilingual books Kutu, The Tiny Inca Princess, I'm probably going to pronounce this wrong, Poesia Alada, among others. In 2017, Mariana received the Oklahoma Human Rights Award for her work visiting schools around the world via virtual technology to promote literacy. That same year, she was selected as the Best Latino Artist of the Hispanic Arts Council of Oklahoma. Mariana developed an early love for reading and writing in her native Peru. She studied theater in Lima, then moved to the United States, where she decided to pursue her passion, to become a children's author. She dedicates her time to creating multicultural, poignant, and engaging stories and lives with her husband and their 3 children in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Our illustrator, Elena Napoli, is an Italian illustrator and character designer who studied entertainment design at the Nemo Academy of Digital Arts in Florence, which is in Italy. Growing up in the Italian arts scene, she has drawn for as long as she could remember and has always known that making art would be her future. Starting with digital and traditional techniques like watercolor and ecoline, Elena initially focused on animated features and then moved to illustrations. Among her interests are music, young adult fiction, children's books, indie video games, films, and TV series, as well as her dream of traveling, doing what she loves, and finding her own place in the world. She lives in Bristol, United Kingdom. Well, I hope you enjoyed the story, and I'm so excited to meet Mariana during our author visit, and I hope you enjoyed the story too. Bye!